We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up CAD, CHF. We are on a 12-month time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a smallish bullish green candle, like a little bit of a wake up to the top, could just be a bullish green doji. We do have price action overall, lower lows of structure. Price action overall, higher highs, followed up with the midpoint. Also adding second level lows, third level lows, and fourth level lows. Current price is sitting at 0.68685. So if price comes down, price can tag the overall lowest low structure at 0.67247. And if price breaks that support line from there, that'll be the lowest low that the market made it to. Maybe not. Price can head down to the fourth to last candle market, bottom of that wick. So market can head down to the numbers of 0.65990 before tagging the midpoint within that area at 0.66603. If price action work its way up, it can tag the resistance line in white at 0.84079 before tagging the midpoint within that area at 0.75078. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So we can see price action start off with a high, spike the high, end up coming down, dropping all the way back down to lowest lows. So we do have that red and green for that overall structure for that first, second, third, and we're looking for a market to see if it's going to engulf the second last candle, work its way up from that double bottom formation. If price drops down further from this area, it's coming from we're looking for the market coming from the area of that pattern that's right below, above, which would be the double top. So we have a first, second, third, fourth. Okay, retest one, retest, and we're looking for price to break the support line for that second push, retest the bottom to push down further. Or that market can consolidate within that price, second, third, fourth to last candle of the market. So we're looking for the breakout of this area to see if that market is going to push up, consolidate, or drop down. Headed down to the 6-month time frame. Price action on the 6-month time frame is reading as a bullish green candle, spike up to the high, more like it's like a doji style, spike up to the high candle. So that market's consolidating at that low area within the second last candle. So this market could be reading as two things. It can be reading as the retest for that midpoint of the second last candle. So it'll identify as the break, the retest. It can receive a push down, or it can consolidate at that low area of that second last candle, or market can work its way up. And if it works its way up, it's coming from that overall first, second, third, and we're looking for the market to engulf the midpoint, engulf the second last candle to push that market up to that resistance. And once that market break, we're looking for the break and retest for that market to work its way up further. Walking down to a 3-month time frame. So on a 3-month time frame, if price drops down from this area, where is it coming from? We did receive on the opposite side the break, the retest. So that's identified as overall first, second, third, 4th, so we have a double top. And if it pushes down, we're looking for the break, retest, and market's coming from that double top and a retest. Headed down to the monthly time frame, so price action on the monthly time frame is reading as a bullish green spike up to the high doji inside the second last candle. So what this market is reading with this candle is that it came back to retest the high area of that second last candle. So when that second last candle did break, price action came back for the retest, lost momentum, and dropped down. So as we walk down the time frame, we'll see this area trying to identify a break and retest or consolidation, maybe some type of, maybe a first leg into that second leg of that structure. Working our way to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame reading as a bearish red candle, spiked down to a low. This is similar, I think this is called the hammer candle. So that mark is a hammer. So it's spiking down to that low. So it came back to retest, lost momentum. It could be identified as a reversal. So what that market did, it came back for that retest. So this price action just a retest for that support. So when that market did spike that low for that first, second, third, fourth, we have a double bottom. Price action came back to retest with some push in it. So with some momentum to still push up to that midpoint area. So that market did reach that bottom once, twice, 3 times, double bottom and a retest. Now we're still looking for the engulfment towards the last price, second, third, fourth, fifth, the 6th candle in the market for that market to break out that area, which will be the midpoint of the 7th to last candle in the market. Working our way to the daily time frame. So price action on the daily time frame is reading as a huge bullish green candle. It does have a little bit of a spike up to the high. It could be pressing up. So we got to dissect this market with the areas. So the areas will be support. We have that mid and we have the resistance. So we look like price is breaking that midpoint. We're going to make it much more tighter so we can see what's going on. And we can see that triple bottom that we did talk about, a double bottom and a retest, first, second, third, fourth, retest. Is it pushing up? That's why we look for that break of that midpoint. So let's add the resistance. Let's add the support. And let's add the midpoint. And let's take a look at what's happening now. So what's happening now is that price action did what? Price action spiked a low. So we know we came from that first, second, third, fourth retest, spiked a low, pushed up, broke through the midpoint. And now we're looking to see what's happening in that area. Is it following up the break and retest? Is it consolidating? Is it identifying reversal as we walk down? And now in the 4-hour time frame, we also going to add an SR line so we can talk about it. Price action, the bearish red candle, and that's the retest of the second last candle in the market. So if we add a zone, we take a look at what's happening. If the market drops down from this area, then it's coming from an overall first, second, third, fourth, or I should say the first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2. So it's a double top and a double retest. Market can drop that market back down if it start working its way through that zone, and we look for the break and retest at the bottom of that zone. But price action on top of that zone, so we're looking to see if that market's going to push up and respect that zone that we just created. If so, market's coming from what? Look at the low. We do have that overall first, second, third, fourth, retest 1 with the break. Price action retest at the top of that zone. Now, we don't know if that market can go in that zone, still consolidate, and still push back out. But so far, it's on the second level highs. So it's identified as first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest. We're going to see if we're going to receive that second push off that zone. So we're looking for see if it's going to follow up the bullish green candle, unless price action start identifying bearish red candle as we see, and we get the engulfment towards the second last candle body, which would be near the midpoint. And then we're looking for that market to drop back down. Working our way to the 3, same candle, bearish red candle, retesting, same as well in the 2-hour time frame, break and retest. Headed down to the 1, same as well, break and retest. 45-minute time frame, overall, break and retest. 30-minute time frame, break and retest. So some type of patterns are starting to form in that area. And as we walk down, we'll see how clear it gets. So right now we have multiple spike downs. So we have overall break and retest. So is that identifying as the first, second, third. If it follows up the bullish green candle, we can receive that W formation. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, CAD, CHF.